Well, welcome all, and welcome Mr. Barry Peatling to the Barry Peatling Sports Show.
And welcome to you, Colin Sutcliffe, and all my interstate viewers and all around the world. It's a very nice day in Chelsea.
Nice and warm.
Lovely day, as a matter of fact. It's going to be 30 degrees tomorrow and 34 on Thursday, so some hot weather coming up.
Now, this is a bit of a special edition today, Barry.
Something different today, Colin. It's on this YouTube of Mr. Peatling and Sutcliffe. I've got my grandson. I videoed my grandson playing his second or third game on Saturday. There's about 15 or 20 minutes of it. It'll be something different, and it'll be pretty good to watch, I think.
Okay,
it's
so
already been downloaded, but
as we speak.
So we just put that on extra for us. I told him I'd be putting it on, so they'll be all waiting to see with their little eyes open.
Yeah. So have you got any commentary on this video, Barry?
I've got some commentary on it, and the umpire, the coach of the side, our side, was getting in my road a few times, but I sort of managed to weave around him most of the time. But I think viewers out there, you'll enjoy what I've taken, the video I've taken of young Beckham, because he's a superstar. 7-year-old, the youngest and the smallest in the team.
Very good. So you think he's got a very good future?
Yeah, he's got to be a good footballer and a very good basketball player.
Got a bit of talent about him.
Yeah.
Is there any sort of other comments you want to make about how it was run, coaches?
Actually, it was good. It's a full-size court too. Full-size basket. I thought they might have been halfway
10 foot off the ground.
Full-size, and because it's this high, kids are 3 foot high. But no, it was pretty well run. It was a lot of kids are playing there, under 10s or 12s.
Yeah.
And it's a good setup they got out there in Berwick. It was pretty classy, I tell you now.
And so the coach handled himself?
He's done alright, yeah.
Okay. Any advice for him?
The only thing, he started Declan on the bench, would you believe? I said to Danielle's mother, I said, what is this fella doing?
Oh, this is a modern...
But he was on pretty quick. And he wasn't offered, didn't have too many interchanges with him, because once he got on there, he was...
Exploded?
He was a general. I wrote that in my Facebook. He was superstar and the general. I mean, for the size of him, and he set up he threw 3 goals, and he set up about another 3 or 4, probably 5 goals.
So there's about 19 minutes of full coverage of that video just before this video goes on.
Yeah, it'll be...
so the people can judge for themselves.
Well, I haven't seen the results yet, but hopefully it'll come out all right. So you'll have something different today to watch, because it's nothing like a bit of variety in this, isn't it?
People will judge for themselves. Now...
Number 50 is too.
Number 50, okay.
Yep.
Good to clarify that. What about the World Cup coming up, Barry?
Well, the World Cup's coming up starting next Saturday, and Australia playing England, is that right?
Yes.
MCG?
Yes.
You want to ask me who I think are going to win the tournament?
Yeah, who's going to win the tournament? Who's going to win?
Australia will win. I'm going to back them.
I read in the paper today, one by ex-England captain. He said 3 people can win it.
3 sides.
3 sides can win it.
Yeah. South Africa,
Australia, and New Zealand.
Well, he might be right.
So he said he reckons that only those 3 sides can win it.
England's not up to it.
No.
We've got a couple of big hitters there. But they've got
India.
We've got the best. We've got all of probably the 3 or 4 best all rounds in the world on our side.
We've got a very good team.
I hopefully, who's the chief selector for Australia? Is Rodney Marsh?
Rodney Marsh, yeah.
Well, I hope he's got some range and he picks James Faulkner as a batsman. He can't bowl because he's injured with his side. I hope they do. Rodney Marsh, you've got to put him in number 7. He's the best. They call him the finisher. He is the man.
He's certainly a good
player. But he might come good.
He's
got a week.
Might be smoke and mirrors.
They might be here. Might be sort of keeping him under wraps, because he can play. He's a very good cricketer.
So you reckon Australia to win it? Who else is in the final?
I reckon. Well, your mob's going to be a big chance, I think, New Zealand. They've been going pretty well the last couple of months.
Very good, yeah.
So I reckon that could be Australia and New Zealand play off.
Could be. Rest can please themselves.
If they can get, if Fanny Neville keeps making his 200 every second day, well, that'd be a chance too. But different story in the World Cup.
Different story. Pressure. They crack.
Different pressure. He's playing against all those other ordinary sides the last few months, but to make 200s, a couple of 200s, is not too bad.
Oh, very good. So we look forward to the World Cup, which leads into the AFL season,
Yep.
straight into it. Now, how's any news from the football? You're going down
Chelsea, I went down and seen them train last week, and still no one over 6 foot, Colin. And
bit worried about that.
and apparently there's one fellow in Darwin's coming down, big ruckman, but I said to one of the players, I said, it's Ryan Stewart, I said, have you got any big fellas coming? He said, there's supposed to be a couple lined up, but they had them lined up 3 months ago.
Yeah.
So there must be a very big long line, is it?
Yeah, could be. Could be.
But their first practice game too has got me amazed too. It's 21st of March. I mean, we had 4 practice games.
Yeah.
And we start in April, early April.
That's like
We've got 2 practice games.
6 weeks away.
Yeah, 2 practice games all we got.
Oh.
So I don't know what's going
Maybe they
on.
don't need them. Got all the star players. So you'll have more updates as the weeks progress?
Well, I might go down another week or so, or 2 weeks time, and see whether they've got any. If anybody's come off the plane from Darwin who's 6'7".
And Snake, keep us informed.
Snake, yeah, give me
Do your job.
if you got any other news, just let me know on Facebook, and he generally keeps me informed what's going on if anything's happening. So if you're watching this video, Snake, just let me
know.
Let me know what's going on.
Give us some info. Okay, Barry, what are your Cheerios?
Yeah, I always got Cheerios in this little house for everybody around. No, before I do my Cheerio, I must mention that David Warner made 110 and about 80 balls, and Glenn Maxwell made 155 and 87 balls, which is not a very good lead up for their. I mean, that'll do Glenn Maxwell the world of good, I tell you, because he's been going too fast.
Yeah, he's all right, but he's come good, right?
He's not doing his reverse things and sideways and everything. Thought I'd better mention that too, but yes, I had PH has made Jerry was a bit crook last week. I was talking to PH. He, what did he say? It wasn't too fast. He wasn't going too fast. I hope he's a bit better now, Jerry, because apparently he wasn't too good last week. Of course, Sandy and Carlos. Phil takes him down the beach when Sandy's working. He loves the beach, Carlos. And so as things go on PH, everything all right. I'm starting to come. I'm just about 90-something%, 95 or 96% now. But I've still got a bit of this.
Rumbles.
Rumbles. Yeah, a bit of rumbling, and of course Annie and Carl, they had a couple of blackouts, couple of 8-hour blackouts the last 2 days.
Wow.
Can you believe it? Who would live there? Really and truly. What is the world coming to? And of course Carla, she finished 9th in her class in her 3 months, what do they call it, every 3 months they have an exam. She finished 9th and she finished 6th. Beg your pardon, she finished 6th or 9th and she jumped up. No, she finished 9th. She dropped 3 places, but she's in the top 10. So that's pretty good because there's about 1,000 in the class. So very good. Congratulations, Carl. Well done. So that's nearly about all we got for today.
And that's it for me.
And so I'll just remind the people that
the 19-minute video.
The video is coming up with Declan, the little superstar, my little grandson. It should be very interesting to watch. I'm looking forward to seeing it myself. So we'll see you next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.